Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you? I just wanted to hop on really quickly and remind everybody that today, starting today through Saturday, is our Black Friday sale on all of the Happy Juice and all the good things, all the other products that we have at Amare. And that sale is 30% off plus an additional 10% off. Plus, if you want to be a brand partner, you can do that for free. And I wanted to talk a little bit about it because I don't want people to get the wrong idea. So I am just spreading the love. I'm spreading information. So if you know me, I am that person. I do a lot of research. I'm kind of nosy. I find things out and then I share it with everybody else. I'm also a standard bearer in the sense that I lead by example. And so I'm not going to ever recommend anything to anybody that I am not personally taking myself and that I don't personally believe in. My whole military career and even like while teaching, like just me in general, I'm not going to promote something that's not legitimate. I value my good name. So my good name is not going to go behind something that's a scam, something that's not living up to all the promises that it's making, nothing. So for me to get behind something, it must be the real deal. So the problem is this: I have always been a little bit different, meaning that I am the one that will explore things and look into things that other people have heard might be this or it might be that. And so everybody's apprehensive, and I'm that pioneer spirit. So I'm also an Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, and so we're natural born leaders and we're risk takers. I remember when I was stationed in California back in 2013 to 2016, best assignment of my life, best place I've ever lived in my life. And I got into yoga. I had so many people, to include my father, tell me to leave it alone. Oh, you don't know what you're getting into. Oh, you're worshiping Hindu gods. Oh, you're doing this. Oh, you're doing that. No, I wasn't. I was afraid at first, but I was in so much pain because I had sciatica. I had had 3 cortisone shots at that time and was looking for relief because I was in pain. I was an avid runner at that time, and I just could not continue to run long enough to warm it up. And then my body, to warm up my hamstrings and my legs. And then when I cooled down and I sat down, I could barely get up and walk. It was ridiculous. So I bought a $30 Groupon for 10 yoga sessions at the yoga room in Redlands, California. It's fabulous. And I was hooked. I was also relieved of my pain. I wasn't worshiping anybody. I wasn't doing anything. I was looking for help. I was looking for relief. So I found it naturally, holistically in yoga. I released so much trauma in those first 10 sessions. I was hooked. And then a few months later, I went on to start my yoga teacher training, 200 hours of studying the practice of yoga at Inner Evolution Yoga with Phil and Sandrine Pettit, my gurus, my family, a husband and wife that were amazing and taught me so much. So what you hear may or may not be correct. Do the research for yourself. Yoga is phenomenal, and I'm still doing it like 10 years later. And I think to be 53 years old, I'm in pretty good shape. I get around pretty well. I'm still, fairly mobile. And that's just the thing. You can't believe everything that you hear, you have to experience it. But this is the problem: people are comfortable and complacent. Everybody's not going to vibe with what I'm talking about with Happy Juice. Happy Juice sounds what? Kind of weird. It sounds kind of trendy. It sounds what? I happened upon Happy Juice accidentally. I was going to hook up with this other wellness company because that's me. I care about my health. I'm going to exercise. I want to eat right. That's me authentically. That's not everybody, right? Not everybody's willing to invest in good food. Not everybody's willing to invest in yoga class. Not everybody's willing to invest in taking the time to read dietary science. Not everybody is that person, but there are those people, and you could be that person if you wanted to be. So the thing is this, do you want to feel good and have, well, let me back that up, because other things besides good things can make you feel good, right? Let me back it up. Do you value your health? Is your health one of your top priorities? Until you're sick and cannot do, and you're used to doing, you don't realize how much you take your health for granted. I caught asthmatic bronchitis many years ago. Many years ago. Nate was still a baby. And I remember laying on the couch just crying because I couldn't move and I was so sick. And I just thought to myself, I don't know how people who are terminally ill do this. I can't do this. I can't move. When I rolled my ankle and tore all my ligaments and had to have surgery on my left foot when I was in Mississippi and I couldn't run, I was miserable. I couldn't take all that narcotic painkiller because my stomach couldn't tolerate it. I was in pain. I couldn't move. I was depressed. It was terrible. I am a mover. I like to do things physical, right? So fast forward, my health is like a priority as I'm getting older. I have rheumatoid arthritis. I have osteoarthritis. But I still want to have a good quality of life, so I'm trying to mitigate the pain and the stiffness that comes with that naturally. I'm not a pill popper. I'm just not. So some people are. If that's what works for them and that's what they're happy with, I'm not judging anybody. But until you prioritize your health, you're not going to see the value in what I'm talking about, and that's okay, because not everybody's there. A lot of people don't prioritize their health until their health is almost gone, until they're almost at that place where they just can't do anything, right? And I'm not talking about just like people who are overweight. I'm not body shaming anybody. Everybody is built differently. Everybody's body's differently. But think about everything else that goes with that. How much more your heart has to work, how diabetes, just like all these different things that come with poor eating. I like fast food occasionally, but I have really gotten picky over the years. I'm not judging anybody. I'm just encouraging people to be open-minded. I'm not doing all this to make tons of money. I have happened upon something that's wonderful and I just want to share it with people. So, and people are entitled to be skeptical. That's fine. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to, especially if you don't really know me. The people who know me, though, I kind of expect you to believe me because you know me, right? But I have friends that we are at different places, always have been, may always be, as far as exercise, eating, and things like that. People have different priorities, I understand, but for the people who want all natural products, for the people who want gluten-free, for the people who want dairy-free, for the people who want clear transparency about the products and everything that goes into them, this company may be something you want to look into. These products may be something you want to look into, right? I watch people in severe pain that will not, like, they're so apprehensive, they'd rather be in pain than just take a sip of happy juice, or they be in pain or be have inflammation in their body and have all the cortisol flares and things like that, and they won't take a sip of happy juice. Like, they won't even just try it. And I know, don't drink the Kool-Aid, right, from Jim Jones and all that stuff, but this is not that. I would not be walking around. I would not be in the state of mind that I am if this was that. I saw somebody who was traveling all over the world. I knew of this person through another group that we were a part of, and I just asked the question, like, what are you doing? Because I want to travel like that. And we started having a conversation, and she told me. And so that is my friend Christina Whiteley. So she explained everything to me. She showed me everything. And see, I'm not too lazy to read things. I read everything. by the way. And so I started looking into it, and it's phenomenal. Now, some people may just want to press the easy button. There's no easy button for anything in life unless, you just happen to like play the lottery and hit it. But then there's still responsibilities that go along with having that additional money. You're not going to just be able to exist and have things happen. There's no easy button to getting healthy. There's no easy button to getting rich. There's no easy button. At some point, we've lost sight of that, and it's very sad because it has bred a generation and a culture of entitlement and laziness, to be perfectly honest. But anyway, I didn't come on here to get on that soapbox. That's like for another video at another time. But I did just want to tell you, if you're curious about what I'm drinking and what I'm doing, ask me. If you want to try it, today and tomorrow are the days to do that, because you can get these products at a high discount, right? No, they're not cheap. You know what it is? McDonald's, Whataburger, Jack in the Box. Those things are cheap. No nutritional value, period. You get what you pay for. Unfortunately, it's backwards though. It really is backwards, because the things that would make people healthy and keep people thriving and provide their bodies with the micronutrients and things that they need to stay healthy are like out of touch for most people. That's messed up. But that's how society has it. So that people stay addicted to and strung out to a fast food that's not good for them, but it's cheap and they can buy it, or medications that they know you're going to have a hard time getting free from, and so they just keep prescribing it. It's just really messed up. So whenever people wake up and come out of the matrix and say, hey, wait a minute, something's not right with this, and start thinking like common sense, like there's got to be a better way to do this, then people will start to see the value. But I just want to encourage you to love yourself enough to give yourself a chance to try something that may very well change the whole trajectory of your health. That is the thing. Time and health, right? You can live to be 100 years old and not be healthy. How miserable is that? Or to have dementia, or what's the other one? Parkinson's, or anything that you're here but you're not here, and there's no quality of life, right? So while you're here, you want to have a good quality of life. So love yourself enough to give that to yourself. Self-care is not just massages and bubble baths and spa treatments. It's internal. What are you putting in your body? How are you caring for yourself from the inside out? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, I'm on a soapbox because it's a really good deal and people are so skeptical, and it's so sad. And those of you that are trying it and buying it, I'm so grateful that you are giving yourself the opportunity to try these things. And if they don't work and you don't like it, don't keep taking it. You're not hostage, right? You're just trying it. Just try it. That's what you tell our grandkids all the time. They eat the same thing all the time, but won't try anything different. Their poor little palates are like petrified, like the petrified forest. It's just dug in and not moving. They won't try anything different. If what's happening inside of you is not where you want to be, and what you've been doing is not working, then I encourage you to try something different. And it's not just happy juice, it's weight loss, it's digestive products, we have metacognitive products, we have products for pain. I just ordered some it's called Relief Plus, because ibuprofen and aspirin and Tylenol and all those things destroy your liver, right? So I want something healthy. So this Relief Plus hopefully is full of all this good natural ingredient that's going to help me find relief naturally. Um, I'm going to post later, and I'm going to put a link to the website out there so you can go check it out and you can just go look for yourself. The discount code is thanks2024. Okay? And then you get an additional $10 off. And then what else? Oh, and if you want to be a brand partner, you can get that free. It's usually like $70, like $69.95 for a year, but it's free over Black Friday weekend. So, and then the brand partnership opens up a whole nother level of benefits to you as far as if you ever wanted to like do it as a business, getting free products for everything that you spend on your own products that you order. It's just like so much stuff. We have overviews multiple nights a week. I'm going to start dropping those just in case people want to click on and just see what it's all about. It's more than I can tell you in this short little video, which is now gone on to 16 minutes, and I didn't intend for it to be quite this long. But anyway, I'm getting ready to go eat lunch and pick Leilani up from basketball camp. So think about it, check it out, do the research, and then let me know if you need help. That's it. No pressure, no nothing, just information. Okay? But have a wonderful, happy Thanksgiving, and travel safely. Enjoy your family. Be grateful for everything you have to be grateful for. If you're still on this side of the veil, you have that to be grateful for, just being alive. I tell my students that every day. And with that, I'm going to let you go, and I will talk to you soon.